P. Today is a C Day. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Today's lunch is stuffed crust pizza.
Today's joke. I used to believe the brain was the most important organ, but then I thought, hey, look who's telling me that. Have a great day, MSP.
I don't know, but what the heck? What's going on with me? It's the lighting is very strange in here. So there I am. Hey, happy birthday this weekend. We have no birthdays today, so happy birthday this weekend to Alavia Bialco and Juliana Griffin and Brianna Bartley. All have birthdays this weekend. Let's see if there's anybody else on the next page here. Oh, yes. A whole bunch more. Amber Collin and Alexis and Luke Ludko both have birthdays this weekend. Happy birthday to all of you. And I hope you have a great birthday weekend. You're getting the Friday off, and I guess it's a nice 3-day weekend. We have in the news this morning, we also have a special appearance by some members of our Vex IQ team. And then we don't? Okay, well, we have an announcement. And we have the raffle this morning. And we've been listening to, and Buzzword. Oh, my goodness, it's a busy morning. And we've been listening to Happy Feet from 1930. Makes you want to go like this. Do, do, do. Never mind. That's the way we used to dance when I was young, back in the 1930s. We'll move to the I got a couple more 1930s songs because we had a funny week this week. And then we moved to the 40s and on up, back to the present. And here we go with In the News.
Scientists grew a beating human heart in a laboratory using stem cells. Right now, there are 4,186 people waiting for a heart transplant in the U.S., but with a huge donor shortage, not all those patients are likely to survive. Growing transplantable hearts in laboratory has been a long-standing dream within the medical community. A study in the journal Circulation Research has moved it closer to reality. Also, if you are a VEX team going to the TSA competition, then there is VEX after school today.
This week's buzzword is enhance, meaning to improve the quality or value of something. A synonym for enhance is increase. He enhanced the flavor of the dish by using fresh herbs.
Good morning, everybody. We're going to do the raffle this morning out here in front of Dairy Queen. We had a little mix-up again there. It was not weather. That was Buzzword. I bet you guys figured that out. And if you missed that quick Vex IQ announcement, if you were on a Vex IQ team going to the World Championships. What? Give me. Oh, my goodness. If you are a Vex team going to the TSA competition, thank you, Alicia, then there is Vex After School today. It's also an after-school program day, so make sure you sign up for that late bus. And hopefully we'll have kickball and basketball and whatever practices are going on. I don't know. We'll find out. I still don't know if I'm ready to do a bystander to ally raffle. Maybe I'll do one today, but we're certainly going to do the regular raffle. All right, you 8th graders. Who's going to win $20 gift certificate? Last week, someone got lucky because I could only find a $25 Amazon card. They ended up with $25. Jesus Rodriguez. Woo, Jesus. Jesus, you're the man because you saved this one from 7th grade because it's signed by Mrs. Newport. Thank you, Mrs. Newport, for recognizing Jesus a year ago. And Jesus for hanging on to his tickets, and it paid off. 7th grade. Here we go. And the winner is Daryl Gornall. DJ, Mrs. Levesque recognized you. Outstanding work by our 2 math teachers in the 7th grade to make sure that kids are recognized for whatever respectful or responsible behavior they're doing. Because remember, we don't just want to let you know when you're doing something wrong. We also want to let you know when you're doing something right. I'm sure you hear enough times that you're doing things wrong. So it's nice to know that somebody like John Sturtevant, who wins again. He was winning in the Bystander to Ally raffle before. This was given by Mrs. Graff. So, John, you are a winner again. It's nice to know that people can recognize when you do well. And, again, I'm going to put off the Bystander one. Let's see. I'm glad to know that we don't have people needing allies. But I will do one next week, I promise. And that's all I have. So have a wonderful day. Thank you, MSPN crew, for operating in here without Mr. Helming. My last announcement is for the 8th graders. You have the 6th grade class scheduled today, and 6th grade must then have the 8th grade class schedule. Yeah, so there's a swap of schedules. And 8th graders, you know you have your CMT science test today, so I'm just going to speak just directly to you. The middle school of Plainville has a long history of doing extremely well on that science test, better than a lot of places like, Farmington and West Hartford and all these places that are supposed to have, like great school programs, and we always blow them out of the water. So let's do our best to perform well. I know your science teachers have worked hard with you since Mr. Felt and Mrs. Slowick and Mrs. Can of Olives and Mrs. Corvello and, of course, Mr. Moore and Mrs. Van Cleef. So do a nice job and work hard, and then you'll get the reward of enjoying a 3-day weekend. Have a great day.